tell us a little bit about how difficult it is to keep a pure seed given the wind and other methods of transportation of seeds from one field to another. That is, so you know what that is.
All right. How plants germinate each other varies considerably. Soybeans germinate themselves, and it's kind of a closed system. The ecology of it is very small in space, whereas with corn and alfalfa, which is threatened, the pollen from these plants travels great distances, miles. And how hard's the wind blowing? In a hurricane, I imagine it could be a lot of miles. But it's many miles. The first system that Eden Foods created to isolate our supply of soybeans was with soybeans, and relatively easy compared to corn. We also created a closed system for corn over in Wisconsin that we were successful with, and we found that farmers that failed to be successful in our closed system neglected to find out what their neighbors were doing or have a rapport and a working relationship with their farmer neighbors. Those individuals failed in this closed system. Whereas in the soybean realm, up in the thumb of Michigan, our closed system doesn't require as much cooperation in the community as corn did because of the biology of the soybean plant. But suffice it to say, it's an enormous amount of work. It's an enormous amount of testing and saving of samples for years and years, and the opportunity for contamination is not only in the pollen, it's in the harvester, it's in spilt seed from trucks that leak as they travel down the road. It's the wind. It's endless. The opportunity for contamination in the big food system. Grain elevators, etc., handle enormous quantities, ships and the like, and the infrastructure to handle these enormous quantities to feed the world is, it's not a local endeavor anymore, unfortunately. It's an international endeavor. And these require large infrastructure that once contaminated, anything else that runs through it is going to become cross-contaminated with this DNA. We have functioning closed systems that require an enormous amount of work and diligence to detail to maintain. Thank you.
So to follow up on that,